Hello and welcome to this free mandolin lesson aimed at beginner and intermediate players. In this video, over the next 10 minutes, we're going to learn Steve Earle's 1988 hit Copperhead Road, which is sort of a interesting tale of a family of moonshiners, and hopefully we'll have something that sounds a bit like this. My name's John Lee Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. Riff. Everything we talk about is included in a free PDF, which is in the video description below, so please feel free to download that so you can see all of this written out. And I am not a singer, I'm a mandolin player, so I will be singing in this lesson, but please forgive that and just focus on the mandolin playing. To start with, we need to learn the chords, and if you look at the chord chart, or if you just listen to it, this is a one-chord verse. Rather nice, just a D chord. And the way Steve Earle plays it, if you listen to his original, it's just with our nice open D chord. And rhythm-wise, if you're new to playing chords, the rhythm you start with is called bass and strum. That's your starting point. If you can already play that, then the actual rhythm is a bit more, I call it like a country rhythm. So first half of the measure is still bass and strum, and then you add some upstrokes in the second half. So that sounds like this. So before we do anything else, let's just double screen guitar singing the verse along with the mandolin. It's 4 bars of D times 4, so 16 bars, so you can just sit there and zone out. So here we go, after 4. 2, 3, 4. Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. We hardly ever saw a granddaddy round here. He only came to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the chorus has a grand sum of 3 chords in it. It has the D, and it now has a G and a C. And once again, hopefully I don't need to show you those chords. I have given you the chord chart. So you've got 2 Gs, 1 C, back to G. So if you're doing bass and strum, it would be G, G, C, G, and then back to D. And it does that again. Or if you were doing the more complicated rhythm, this D is tricky because you want to keep that complicated rhythm through the chord changes. So it would look like this. So you've got a bass and strum on C, and then a da-da-da-da over the G in that second measure. So just practice that. So going C, G, C, G, C, G. Just switching between the two. So that right hand, no matter what. Bass, strum, down, up, strum, up. Bass, strum, down, up, strum, up. So now, same exercise. I'll get that version of me trying to sing. We'll play the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. He headed up the hollow with everything he had. Before my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. So the main hook of the tune sounds like this. That little bass line going on the mandolin. And I've given you 3 versions of this riff, so we'll just play through one at a time. So the very first version, with no extra frills, so this is for the beginner player, just sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. more time. Here we go. So this acts as like an intro to the song, and it's also the instrumental section, and it's also going to come back in the verse in a minute. The next level of this is we just add some hammer-ons at the very start. So you do a down stroke on the O, and then your left hand hammers on. Same here, down. So I'll do that again. Hammer on here. So that just, hammer-ons create a very slightly different sound. It's almost like a slur. And then for more intermediate players, the full riff as Steve Earle plays it is he actually adds the D chord into the riff at the same time. So this might take a while, you might have to play it quite slowly, but if I play it, this is what you're going for. It's really cool. You get the riff and the chords at the same time. The only thing to watch out for, so it's got the same hammer on. This third measure you have to slide up. So just watch out for that ring finger slides up. So let's play that round a few times now, and I will put a close-up of my left hand playing it as well, so you can see it close up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. One more. We almost have the full song. The only thing left is if you listen to Steve Earle's original, in the verse, in the third and fourth measures, he puts the first half of the riff. So, my name's Johnny Pettimore, same as my daddy. So it fills that gap where the singing isn't. So let's bring in my version of singing in the guitar, and we'll play that verse again. So get the complicated rhythm, and then try and get the riff in the second half of it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Well, my name's Johnny Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. Riff. Hardly ever saw granddaddy around here. Riff. He only came to town about twice a year. Riff. Everybody knew that he made one more riff shine. So the final thing to do for this video is to just have a little play along with Steve Earle, just so you can see now that just with those simple chords, with the right rhythm and that riff, you have the full song that is Copperhead Road. So here we go. I will overdub Steve Earle's original, not taking any money for this video, so I think that's allowed. Here we go. I'll count you in. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, verse. Riff. 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 Here's the chorus. G, C, D, G, Play the riff. So that was quite quick. It's quicker than we've been playing it in the video. So please do use the cog down here to slow me down so you can do it. But that's the whole song. That's Copperhead Road. It's such a cool song. I hope you've enjoyed learning it. You're now in a position to play along with the whole thing. So please head over and play along with that. And while you're here, like and subscribe on any Mando Mic videos you enjoy because we do these every month. Head over to mandomike.com for all the previous lessons and we'll see you next month.